Alright. Hey everyone, this is Boba from the Mari server. I'm here to do a video on the fashion show / contest. And basically the fashion contest or show, or even the walkway of fashion, is right here in Tara. Now if I open my map a little bit bigger here, you'll see it's at Erskine's, I don't even know how to pronounce this right, runway, right in the town of Tara. If you go right here, you have the fashion contest helper, and she's gonna be all like, yeah, you want to walk on here and show off your skills and fashion? Sure thing. Do keep in mind that the fashion contest, there's complications to this, so I have to explain it from the very beginning. For the walkway, you can always go on the walkway here anytime you want and just do a free contest. Well, it's not free, but it's like a practice contest. You can walk on here regardless of what day. However, there are actual fashion contests on specific days, real days, you'd want to attend. So first off, in order to be in the fashion contest, you need to have a fashion contest finals entrance pass. Yeah, that's a really long word. To get a fashion contest finals entrance pass, you need to be placed as one of the top 50%, I guess, in score during the preliminaries. Preliminaries for the fashion contest are held Monday through Saturday at 8 p.m. PST. So this is like real time, 8 p.m. PST. So if you're in a different time zone, you have to calculate that time difference. So 8 p.m. PST, Monday through, did I say Friday? Monday through Saturday? Yeah, okay. Monday through Saturdays. And basically all you gotta do is come on over here at that time during those days and be like, hey, I want to enter the preliminaries. Can I enter the preliminaries? Preliminaries are repeated every 5 minutes as long as there's 4 or more people to enter. So if there's not enough people, then the countdown will start again from 7 minutes. So you kind of have to, you actually kind of have to get people here in order to do the preliminaries. If there's nobody here on that time or day, you're gonna have to try to like bring your friends to do it, or you're gonna have to go to a really busy channel and hope that there's people doing it. Anyways, here is how the fashion thingy works. Once you're here for the preliminaries and you sign up with a party of 4 or more, just talk to this lady here and then go to register for preliminaries. If I go right now, it's not going to work because it's like they're not doing the preliminaries right now. So unfortunately, I can't sign up for preliminaries. So I'm just going to go do a regular fashion contest. Free contest. Oh, I have to make a party. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, gotta make a party for this. Doop. So once you sign up for the preliminaries, I'm just gonna choose any one of these right now. Yes. Alright. The preliminaries will start, and you guys will go onto the stage after like 10 seconds. So here I am going onto the stage, and basically you're gonna have to press the keys, either WASD, to get some nice awesome points. So you're gonna see it's like a little DDR game. You're gonna see the arrows go up. I failed because I missed it. And you have to press it before it hits the line. So you don't want to press it at the line. I believe it has to be before the line. So you just press the keys that you see. Sometimes you're gonna get like really fast ones or really long slow ones. Did I fail? Oh no, I success. Oh, I failed. Oh, okay, I failed that one. I was not ready. But basically, your points are gonna be dependent on your score of the arrows here. Oops, I failed that one too. Oh, actually, I didn't. What? Okay, well. It's going to be dependent on that, and it's also going to be dependent on what you're actually wearing. So fashion does matter. Okay, I got 48 points for that. Ooh. So when you do the preliminaries, you're going to get a point score just like that. And then you'll be placed on a ranking with everyone else. And if you're one of the top 50%, you're going to get a pass for the finals, for the fashion contest finals. And the finals are held at 8 p.m. PST on Sunday on Channel 4. So you have to actually specifically go at that time on that day at that channel. For the finals. And what the finals is you need to have the fashion, what do you call it, the entrance pass, and then you have to register at that time. Do keep in mind that there is only a maximum of 40 participants, so there might even be more than 40 people that enter the contest, and if you don't get your entry in by then, you won't be able to join the finals. Also, you can't save your pass for the next week after that because the passes will expire. So yeah, they will expire after a week or something like that. Okay, so that is basically the fashion thingy. Now, I know some of you guys are probably like wondering, okay, so how does the clothing go into role with this whole fashion contest thing? Now it starts to get complicated here. As you guys know, when there is a fashion contest, they're gonna have like specific, whatchamacallit, specific categories, if that's the right word for it, for the thing. There is going to be a, let's see, I think it was like called, let me talk to her again, fashion contest. Here it is. It's called Good Friends, Confidence, or Puppy Love? Which is kind of like weird to name as categories because we can't really like figure out what these things mean. But basically, depending on what the category is, will depend on what you should be wearing for a better score on your fashion thingy. I wonder if there is a list for that. I cannot find it on there. But I know having specific outfits that you wear for the fashion contest will determine your score. Will help with your score just by a bit. But it's mostly your score on the actual DDR game. And you also get a fashion score from people just voting for you on the stands right here. So there's going to be some people that's not even in the contest. They can watch you do the fashion show. And then they can score you from, I believe is 1 to 5 or something like that. And if you have a good high scoring, you'll get into the popularity one. So there are 2 actually stands right here. You can see right here behind me. There is one for the popularity prize, and then one for the grand prize, fashion contest grand prize winner. So the popularity prize is basically the voting thing. Basically, it's popularity in general. If people vote like a lot for you, high scores and all that stuff, you'll most likely win the popularity one. Don't get the popularity confused with the grand prize one, because the grand prize is the only one that like has a statue for that will show for all the other towns. Like there's one statue in Emain. Of course, the most popular one is in Dunbarton. There's one here, obviously. The grand prize one is basically the person who got the most highest points of all in the finals. So that can be really difficult to get. But yeah, if you do get it, you'll get that. You'll be voted as that. And once you get that thing at the end of the fashion contest, you can do a pose. So like make sure you have your gesture thingy ready once they announce the winners. And then when you do a pose, you'll be like, yeah, pose. And then that pose will be the pose you pose for on the statue. I think some people don't know that, and they just like stand there and not do anything. But yeah, you can do a little pose and have fun with it. So that is basically the fashion contest stuff. There are prizes, of course, that you can obtain from this fashion contest. You can get a basic fashion contest prize or intermediate, advanced, and then obviously the grand prize of them all. And there are things like in the grand prize one, there are things like Aston outfits, Bianca's, Zaloons, fur trim stuff, Gothic Lolita, woo, royal striped, two-piece overall sets, vanillan outfits. Okay. Lots of just random clothes. The other advanced, intermediate, basic stuff, you get materials, stuff like fine fabric, you know, ingots, ore fragments, stuff like that. So that is basically what you can obtain as a reward from the fashion contest. Now let's see if I missed out anything else from this. Okay. So it says here that there is a maximum score of 125 points for walking, which is kind of sad because I just only got like 40. Okay. Apparently it says the faster you enter the incoming combination of the arrows, the more points you'll get. So you have to like be super fast once you see the stuff, just to get more points. But I'm trying to find the outfit one. I know that there are certain outfits that you wear just to get your points up, and I think they removed that off the thing. I don't see it here anymore. I do remember it's like if you wear silk or something for something, one category, you get more points. I don't know. It was more complicated, and it is not on the thingy anymore. They removed it. Why did they remove it? Either that or I am blind and I cannot find it. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere here. I don't see it anywhere here. That is funny. Fashion. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, well, do know that there are certain outfits. I think it was like robes or something for the animal one, but I could be wrong. Do not quote me on this. All I remember is that there were certain outfits that boosted your score up for the categories. Feel free to leave them in the comments below if you guys know, because I don't remember any of that stuff. It was something like that. Anyways, this is basically the fashion contest, and you can actually sit on these chairs. Just fun fact. Yeah. But you can always practice again. So if you talk to this lady, you can always practice. Go to the fashion contest. Free contest. You won't get a reward, of course. And then you can choose which one you want. So if you want, you can actually like test around with your outfits and see if your score is better with a certain outfit on this category, this category, this category. So you're kind of prepared for all of them. I'm just going to choose the first one just for the heck of it. So I'm going to start this. Viewing mode. What is this? Yeah, look at that, spectator mode. Spectator mode is this. Oh my god, am I stuck on spectator mode? Okay, no, I'm not. Oh, okay, I can't go into spectator mode when I'm in the contest. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Press the keys as fast as you can. I'm not good at this. I failed. I'm really not good at this. If I can, I can just like go the other way if I wanted to. Just pressing WASD on the stage makes you walk. That's so good. Success. Look at that. The lights go up. I failed. Where am I going? Let's go to the backstage. I'm getting out of here. I give up. I give up. Let me go get out of here. Let me get off the stage. Let me get off the stage. I want to be here. I'm so good at this. Look at that. So yeah, that's kind of like how people like derp around on the stage. They just press WASD when they're on the stage. My points just got lower. But yeah, you'll need to be one of the top. Again, you need to be one of the top 50%. So if you have 4 people, you have to be on first or second to get the pass. And then once you get to the finals, you have to be the best. That's basically it. But don't worry, if you don't win, you'll always get some sort of consolation prize. Anyways, thanks you guys for watching. Hope this video was kind of helpful for the fashion contest stuff. And feel free to leave your comments below if I missed anything out or said anything wrong. Because, you know, sometimes I say things wrong. Alright, and like always, stay awesome.